friends. Happy Valentine's Day week. Here we are Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central. We are thrilled that so many are with us already. Hello, Bev and Patty and Shirley, Sherry and Chris and Kimberly. We look forward to this every week, don't we, Steve?
We do. It's good to see everybody.
I was thinking about this. I haven't told you about this, but Valentine's Day is all about love, but for some people, it might be sad. And we don't give each other anything for Valentine's Day.
Wait, I give you love every day.
But anyway, and what I was thinking about is, what if Valentine's Day was a day to bless other people instead of worrying about if there's someone to give you something? What if you bless others?
Always makes you feel better to help others.
Yeah. So I have an example of this. We have 4 children, and we spent every holiday, I don't think I've ever talked about this, but we've spent every holiday with all 4 of our kids every year of our kids' lives until COVID started. And the first Christmas of COVID, so December of 2020, we had 1 of our adult children out of 4 with us. And that was the first time, well, a couple other holidays in 2020. But so Steve and I are like, we're used to the 6 of us and all our traditions, and all that's gone. So I was like, what can we do? And I thought, well, there's other people alone, totally alone at Christmas. And so we got Steve's fudge and Christmas cookies, and we went around and we went Christmas caroling, the 3 of us, to everyone I knew that was home alone that night. And it was like the best Christmas ever. And since then, I have not had a single holiday that I've had all 4 kids with me. So even though I don't know what it's like to not have a spouse on Valentine's Day, I do know what it's like to not have my 4 children all together, which I always had in the past. So not trying to bring you down, but I know for me, when I try to bless other people instead of worrying about what I don't have that I used to, I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I making you sad?
So where are we going with this?
I don't know.
So we're trying to bless other people on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, bless other people for Valentine's Day.
You could send them cards.
It cheers me up rather than
that's what this crew would do, right? You would send people cards.
Absolutely. Look, Kathy's here, and Sherry, Lynn, Jan, Pam, you guys, thank you. Sorry if I missed anyone. We are going to make this fun on a happy note, now that I've made you sad, maybe. I hope not. This is a king size Reese's heart. Okay, so I said we don't give each other anything, but Steve will be eating this as soon as I take a picture of it. That's his payment. So let me read what Lynn wrote. I went to the movies on Christmas as my BFF passed away this year, and we had plans for the holidays. Yeah, it's so many people. I don't know. In Bible study fellowship this last week, it was on suffering. And then when we went to church this last weekend, it was on suffering. So that's probably why it's on my heart. I just know all of us suffer, whether you know we're suffering or not. So anyway, this is what we're going to make tonight. And do you guys love this paper? It's Marbled Expressions. It's an online exclusive. I want to show you real quick. I know a lot of you have seen these, but I've made so many cards this year. And I know Valentine's Day, I mean, you can't get this by Valentine's Day, right? But I will use this all year long. So it's got the gold embossing. Does that show up good on the screen?
Yep.
Lots of pink, lots of red. I mean, just gorgeous colors. So I would get this even after Valentine's Day. And I've showed this before too, but you may not have seen it. My team, and then people who aren't on my team, sign up to be in my club. And we make these samplers. And this is this year's. And we used... Can you see the Marbled Expression? We use that. It looks really good with the gold. For SAB, there was gold glimmer paper. Just so pretty. I had someone ask me how to make these fish. I'm sending her fish, a fish sample so she can make her fish. But anyway, this is made by Stamping Joy Club, and just a gorgeous. And there's more. I made 2 samplers to get everyone's on there. So, okay, so the cards. Here is a birthday card, and it also has a place for the gift card right here. This was super fun. Here is another birthday card, gold embossing, gold hearts. Yeah, I love the hearts that are in this Hearts of Elegance bundle. And here's a fun fold card that was super fun. And it's also the paper that I used for the king size Reese's. So the Hearts of Elegance, I like the XOXO, the Love You. I mean, it's just a pretty font, a pretty stamp set that will stay in my collection. And then my hearts are coming off, but this is the gold, brushed gold foil. It's part of the suite. Look at that. If you're into stitching or anything Norwegian, that is made with this die right here. And I should show this just because I've gotten questions on this fish. These kissing fish, the main part of the body was made with this heart, also from this same suite. So there's, the sky's the limit. It's just super useful. The other things I used, I don't know if you can see them, but these shiny gold dots, they're called low profile dots, and they come in 2 colors. All this stuff is an online exclusive. And the ribbon, you guys, if you've been around Stampin' Up! For a while, we had this ribbon. Look how gorgeous it is. We had this ribbon in
almost like
silver,
a fishnet or something.
It ties the best bows. It's good for anything. When I saw this, I was like, yes, please. I normally just take a share, and of the ribbon, it's 1/8 of a roll is in a share. I bought my own roll. This is all mine because I'm going to use this for the next couple years. Really, really like it. Okay, so we are having snow here. We went to the grocery store with the millions of other people. It was crowded, wasn't it, Steve?
It was, and I don't completely understand this craze.
Steve is sure it's not really going to snow. So look, and see what Iowa gets tomorrow. Steve said if we get 4 inches or more, he was wrong. If we have less than 4 inches, he's right.
Completely overblown.
I
we
hope
have
you
all
have
these schools
good
that
weather.
are closing in advance, and in my experience,
Karen is in Hawaii. How wonderful that you were in Hawaii.
we found someone, so everybody's been commenting on their not so good weather. So I just asked, does anybody have good weather?
Karen has
Karen
good weather.
came through for us.
Oh, that's awesome.
We can live vicariously through Karen in Hawaii.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you all for putting #Prize Patrol. So I will be sending this box out without the candy. Steve's going to eat the candy.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Maybe you can broker a deal with someone. You won't eat the candy. I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
I don't know. It depends what I get in return.
Okay. So, do you have any other questions for anyone, Steve?
No. Everybody's been commenting.
Okay. It seemed like I had something else to say. Oh, Stamp Camp. You guys, they all got sold. So my Stamp Camp, I'm not going to talk about that one tonight because all of the shares, when I got home, my friend Jean helped me cut all the shares. Everyone who bought a share from me last December or January, they all went out the door Monday morning, and all the Stamp Camp kits. I told you last week I had a goal for that. It's been my goal for the last 3 or 4 Stamp Camps, and thanks to all of you, I met the goal this time, and all the Stamp Camps got cut. It was cutting thousands of pieces of paper. So I did that Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I was a little worn out.
How about your friend Jean?
I said my friend Jean helped me so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, here's the template. I used to make this harder. This is so easy. They're gonna throw the box away, right? So don't make it hard. What is Bev saying? Bev, you're not gonna brag about your awesome weather in Florida.
So Bev's got a place in Ottumwa, Iowa, and she's got a place in Florida.
Yeah, your place in Ottumwa.
She chose wisely to be in Florida.
It is 4 degrees, or it feels like 4 degrees here. When we're walking into the grocery store, I was like, yeah. Okay, I will tell you, my stamp camp group does 4 stamp camps a year, and they kind of got ahead of themselves, and we actually have a date and a suite for the next one. Do you want to know what it is, or should I wait?
I think you should just build the suspense and tell them another time.
Okay. But there's another stamp camp coming May 3rd. So if you missed out on this one, there is another chance. So, Sherry, it's already snowing in Delaware. Where are you going, Steve? So our kids are coming over. We babysit our grandson, James, on Wednesday and Friday. And because it's snowing, he's coming with his parents. They're going to work from here. And so we're busy cooking, so we have food for the next couple days. We've been debating whether we should have them bring their own snacks, because we're not really
good snackers.
No.
You know, we don't get the good stuff. So
yeah. Kimberly says, don't make us wait. Patty wants to know now too. Okay. So it's an online exclusive that demos can be buy right now, and customers can buy starting in March. And it's beautiful. It's got hydrangea. You know, we are flower people. It is called Lovely Garden Suite. It includes the bundle, embellishments, ribbon, DSP, and decorative masks. And we are going to learn all the things about masks and how to color them and make beautiful cards. So that will be awesome.
I bet the garden suite has really pretty flower stamps in it.
So Kathy Walton is coming here in May. Her daughter's graduating at the same place at the same time as my daughter. Are you going to help me cut things for stamp camp when I see you in May?
Going to make me help you cut.
Are you going to make? Absolutely, Kathy. Ask all my friends on this call that come to my house.
Trust me. She puts you to work.
Chris, Barb.
But it's fun.
You walk in the door, you get put to work. Steve flees, you know. Okay, let's really make this. This is going to be so short. We won't be here long. Okay, we have our 6x6 template. I don't know if you want to take a picture of this. The cardstock is 6x6. And then the score lines are 1.5, 2 1/4, 4, and 4 3/4. And I have been making these boxes. How long have I? 20 years?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
I like how you reverted to the simple version.
Yeah, well, I watched enough people throw my boxes away. You just ordered it, Patty? Well, if you're a demo and you already have the suite, you can just order the equivalent. You can order $95 from me of whatever you want, and then you can still get the stamp camp free. And it comes with video tutorials, written tutorials, and then we do other cards live on May 3rd. So, okay, so we have 6x6 and we have all the score lines. And I did put tear and tape down one side. So it's going to come together like this.
So you're going to put the candy bar in there before you close
Yes, I put the candy bar in here before I seal it shut to make sure it's the right fit. The other thing that I do is I decorate it before I put it together. So there should be another, yeah, here we are. We have a 1/2 inch by 5 3/4. And would you look at that? It's not the right size. Does that ever happen to you guys?
There's going to be some snipping involved.
Okay, so I cut these before I went on our trip, and I might have been delusional, but they need, you know, and they don't cut with a scoring blade either, only with a cutting blade. Okay, if we make them the 1/2 inch by the 5 3/4 that it says on the directions, they fit. Yay! So we're gonna snip. It's just a little bit off. We have Stamping Joy Club. We Zoom together every week next, and that is open to any of you. Not everyone's a demonstrator. A lot of people are demonstrators, but they like that we get together and do things every week and make the samplers, and people have become really good friends. So in the two little score lines, we're just going to add these on. Patty, it's funny, you already bought the suite. That just shows how pretty it is. It's hydrangea, really pretty flowers. I can't wait to get into the flower or the masks and really make pretty cards with that. What else is everybody up to? Oh, do you work remote? Working remote is the best. Steve started working remote when COVID began.
So most of the people at our company now are working remote, and the nice thing about it, we know this snowstorm's coming. So we just announced during the day today, everybody work remotely from home tomorrow. We're going to close the office so nobody has to travel. And literally 100% of our employees can work remotely. So we'll be all working and very productive while the snow falls.
And also a lot of the schools are closed, and they don't have to worry about daycare for their kids because they're home anyway, which is a blessing to them too. Okay, on the next graphic, we have the bigger one. For the center part, this is 1 1/2, again by 5 3/4. Also not cut right. Do you see a theme here?
I do see a theme, and I knew that was going to happen.
We shouldn't have gone grocery shopping. We should have been here checking
measurements.
Checking the measurements.
But who would have thought that we needed to check that? You're so precise on everything.
Yeah, sometimes stuff happens. Nobody's perfect but Jesus, and I am far from perfect. In fact, a lot of the things I show you, I practice them and make all the mistakes before I show them to you. And then sometimes I just make the mistakes in front of you, because that's how life goes. So, I got a phone call from my mom this morning. My dad was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance this morning. And so we also, before we went shopping, spent time this afternoon over there with him. He has pneumonia. And they said everyone in the hospital has RSV, influenza A, or COVID. And they tested him for all of those, and he doesn't have any of that, but they have pneumonia. But they're like, be careful. You're probably going to go home with one of these. So Steve got super duper masks.
N95 masks, remember those?
My mom said, don't come over and visit us. We don't want you to get sick, because we watched the baby. And we needed to go see my dad. So we did that with our masks on.
And he was very happy to see us.
He was happy. Okay, so now I have the 3 layers. So now what I'm going to do is take the candy bar out of this one. Is this the one you saw at the store, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got 2 of the hearts in here.
I was just fantasizing that it had 3 in there.
And it says here 170 calories, but that's per piece. This is 340
Actually, I thought it would be more. So,
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's a bonus then. So we are just going to put this side here and wrap it around. And then... Oh, no. My dad, who's in the hospital, is calling Steve. So if you guys wouldn't mind praying for him. I think he's fine. I don't think he has pneumonia really bad. But yeah, I'm curious why he's calling. Hopefully everything's okay. Okay, so here is the box, and then we're going to put the hearts on, and we're also going to wrap the ribbon. I'm not going to give you the slides because Steve isn't there to do it, but he'll come back. Okay, so my ribbon here, I think I did 12 inches on the first one. This was the end, like a little piece left from the shares. So, but it's just so pretty. Is everything okay, Steve?
Yeah, he can't find your mom, so I'm going to help him.
He can't find my mom?
Right.
So my parents are 86 and 84. And we're the ones who live in town here, so we are the, what do you call that? I mean, they live someplace, but we're the in-town family. I was going to say caretakers, but I don't think I do enough work for them to be called that. But anyway, Okay, so this heart, again, both hearts are cut out of the Hearts of Elegance dies. And it's got that beautiful, beautiful design on it. Hello, Ginny. Thank you for joining us. Lynn, thank you for praying for my dad. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm putting dimensionals on both hearts. And then just putting the heart on here. It's funny, it's not the normal, you know, 1/4 inch all the way around. It's more funky. So it doesn't quite fit on there like that, but I think it looks really good. Okay. And then I did kind of make the dimensionals to make sure they were all on the candy bar. So I put them a little closer together on the Real Red cardstock. We're just going to put this here. You could also do Happy Valentine's Day or any of the sentiments on here too. Would look super cute. And then for the dots, I like these low profile dots. You can mail things. You can do all the things. And they don't get in the way. They don't do anything. No calories in the Valentine. Awesome. Hello, Dimity. We haven't seen you for a while. Oh, thank you, Chris. Chris is praying for lots of people. You are such a sweetheart, Chris. Okay, so I'm going to put one on the heart. Let me know if you guys have any questions because I can read all your comments. I just can't put the slides up. Oh, I can hear Steve. He got a hold of my mom. So now we just have to have my mom and dad find each other. Although my dad's in a hospital bed, so mom needs to go find the dad. Okay, so that comes in 2 different sizes. You can do it like that. Should I come over here and be Steve for a minute? Okay, let's see.
I need to let you go because I need to go back with your video. So I apologize.
Let's see. Banners. Here we go.
What are we doing, Beth?
Oh, was that the end of the banners?
That was it. Wait, that was all I had. I was done with my job. That's why I bailed to help your parents.
I didn't realize that. I thought there were banners for the ribbon. But again, it is this open weave trim gold ribbon. The low profile dots. And again, this is the brushed gold. But you can use the regular gold foil too. But anyway. And we will be sending one of these boxes to one of you. Should we go ahead and do Prize Patrol?
Yes. Hold on
I did go through, and they're going out in the mail. I am going to be caught up on Prize Patrol again, too. And I'm going to be determined to keep up with it every week. 19 people in Prize Patrol tonight. You guys, thank you so much for coming every week that you can. We appreciate you. Please tell your crafty friends. And this will be on my blog tomorrow morning with the measurements on the Pals blog hop. So there's going to be lots of awesome cards if you'd like to look at stampingmom.com and join the blog hop. Karen, yay, you won. So I need your address. Please email me.
So does Karen live in Hawaii or is she visiting Hawaii?
You know, I don't know for sure. Karen, you'll have to tell us that. Yeah. I guess when you send me your address, I'll know if you live in Hawaii.
Yep.
But please send it to me, Beth@stampingmom.com. And you guys, please reach out if you need anything, if there's anything I can help you with. And if you want more information about Stamping Joy Club, we'd love to have you join us. It is... When does it start? It starts in 5 minutes and goes for at least the next hour on Zoom. And it's super fun. You guys have a great week. Go out and bless people on Valentine's Day. And see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.